The first email went out on Monday, August 19th at 4:47 p.m. It describes various components to help you get started with the migration process, such as what are the training options, what support is offered locally, what are resources available to you, and suggestions on what you should be doing each week. First, let's go over the Discover Lamakū resource. The Discover Lamakū website is the official UH system website that details everything you need to know about the migration. So the first homepage or landing page is announcements. If I scroll down the page, you'll learn some general information about Lamakū, but you want to take note of down at the bottom if you need a sandbox, which we recommend all faculty request a sandbox, you're going to use this link for cohort 1. Go ahead and you can create up to 5 sandboxes for your specific email address. If you are a department that has its own specific email address, you can also request a sandbox. However, if you are an individual who is in charge of an organization or a specific program without a department or specific email address, you're going to have to wait until later in September or maybe October to request that site. The workaround is just start building your content for your organization or pathway or whatever program in your own sandbox. And when your resource site is created later in the fall, like in October, you can simply move your content over from your own personal sandbox to the department or organization. Going back up to the top, there is a timeline that will keep you updated on the weekly and even monthly goings-on with Lamakū and the migration process. Starting in September and running through October are workshop series. On the Tuesdays of each month is the overview session, and on the Friday of that week is the support session, and that's the pattern you're going to see going through September to November. In November, the discovery sessions will stop, but there are still 4 weeks of support sessions that have been planned. For faculty and staff, you're going to want to be aware of this tab. When you scroll down, here is the actual registration for those discovery sessions, which are held on Tuesdays, and the support sessions, which are held on Fridays. You have to indicate which sessions you wish to enroll for. For example, if I click on registration for the Tuesday Discovery Series, you can see the content that is going to be discussed each session, and you can choose to enroll in the sessions of your choice. We recommend enrolling for all sessions so you can at least receive the recording of the session if you are unable to make it, and or if you just want backup so you can review the video at your leisure. At the bottom of the page are additional resources such as roles in Lamakū. This was just added. The link to the student resources, which also has its link at the top of the page, and weekly Lamakū updates as well as FAQ. And then lastly, as we just saw, the student resources page also has its own tab here, and this is a handy resource to direct your students to the first few weeks of the semester. Meet Lamakū is a handout you can save to your device and keep on hand, and it has consolidated many of the most helpful training and website resources. When you open the Meet Lamakū link, you'll be taken to Canva. In Canva, you can go ahead and go to File and make a copy and or download a copy of the handout. The first page describes Lamakū and why it was named, what it was named. The second page has a variety of resources that you will use this fall when you migrate and rebuild or build from scratch your new courses in the Lamakū system. The third page mentions the training options on the left, as well as handy resources for faculty to bookmark and have on hand while you use Lamakū to teach your courses. And the last page describes the Pulse mobile app that accompanies Lamakū. It describes upcoming document templates that can help design and align your courses to best practice. And lastly, it compiles the best student resources for you in one place, so you have these on hand to provide for students.